I was in graduate school for anthropology, and it just wasn't clicking. I thought it was going to be something that it wasn't, just wasn't fulfilling. My roommate at the time, he just said in passing, hey, you ought to consider going to law school. I hadn't really thought about that. I got admitted and went through law school, and I really enjoyed the classes where you had to advocate, regardless of who you were advocating for. When I graduated, I got a job with an insurance defense firm, and I discovered that I really did feel differently about who I was advocating for. Who you are supposed to defend or represent matters. After having a few cases where I'm doing this type of tedious work for what I consider to be an evil empire, I just decided it was time to do something else. So I applied for some different places that were doing plaintiff's work, representing someone who needed an advocate. And when the time was right, I started my own practice, and that was in 2006. And I've been a solo practitioner since 2011. Working for an insurance defense firm, you kind of learn some of the dirty secrets. As the injured person, you don't really figure into it. You are a number on a page. You are a case file that needs to get resolved, preferably for the least amount of money as possible. It's not about making you whole. It's not about protecting your interests. I tell people this all the time. My job for you is to get you as much money as possible for your case, and I'm never gonna apologize for that. It's about the money for unpaid medical bills. It's about the money to get the debt collectors off your back. It's about the money for the rent or mortgage that you haven't been able to make because you've been off work because of someone else's carelessness and negligence. But it's also about the money for the things that don't have a price, things that we value. If you have had a serious back injury as a result of a semi-truck crash, for instance, and you can never pick up your child or your grandchild again, that has significant value. What is really important is what's been taken away from you because of someone else's carelessness, and that's the real value of the case.